So short putting was all about accuracy, getting the putter correctly aligned and returning it squarely at impact. We're going to talk about long putting now, and this is much more about feel, judging distance correctly. You're not going to miss the target by 15 feet to the left or right, but you can leave putts 15 feet short and knock them 15 feet past if your feel isn't very good. Most common mistake I see the club golfer make, they seem to swing the putter a similar distance all the time and really just vary how hard they hit it. That's extremely difficult to judge. The best players in the world tend to keep the tempo exactly the same, smoothly back, slightly accelerating as they come through impact. And if they keep that tempo the same, they can then vary the length of the swing to make the ball travel different distances across the green. So the first thing we're going to test with you, Simon, is can you come up with the same tempo 4 times in a row? So I want you to hit these 4 putts for me, taking the same length of backswing as much as possible and a slight acceleration through impact. Let's see how good you are at creating the same tempo each time. Rory, your guide's going to come in and make sure that the ball goes in the centre of the club face, which is obviously key.
Perfect.
Okay, so try and recreate that with the next putt. Exactly the same length of backswing, exactly the same gentle acceleration. Very good.
Perfect.
And again. Just decelerated a little bit on that one, so it didn't quite travel as far, but the length of backswing was similar. And again, pretty good with that last one. So 3 of the 4, they're very, very, very good indeed. So that's something you've worked pretty hard on over the years, isn't it? Establishing a tempo of stroke that's consistent. It doesn't, one minute you're not hitting them hard, the next minute softly. They're all gently accelerating. Is that true?
Always. As I say, the thing that goes in my head, I always just say to myself, simply tick-tock. So it doesn't matter if the putting stroke is 3 inches, it's still tick-tock to impact. If it was a 60-foot putt, it would be tick-tock to impact, but still the same tempo.
Brilliantly demonstrated. We're going to now see if you can do the ladder drill.
Okay.
So Simon's proved he's got a very consistent tempo, so well done for that. Now we're going to see if you can do what we call the ladder drill. Basically this is going to be you consistently making the same speed of stroke, but allowing the stroke to grow a little bit longer on each occasion, and hopefully each ball will travel a little further than the previous one, hence the expression ladder drill. So we want that same consistent tempo, smoothly back, slightly accelerating. First ball to travel whatever distance you choose,
Yep.
8, 10, 12 feet, whatever it is. And then as you go down the line, just let the backswing grow a little bit longer, just a touch. So each ball with the same tempo should travel that little bit further than the previous one. Let's let you see how you can do it. So Rory's going to come in and line up the ball with the middle of the putter again. So the first one, not too long a backswing with a smooth acceleration through impact. Next one, backswing gets a little bigger, but with the same tempo, smoothly back, slightly accelerating. Well done. Next one, a little bigger still, smoothly back, slightly accelerating. And then finally, one more, smoothly back, slightly longer than the previous one, slightly accelerating. That, young man, is brilliantly demonstrated. Absolutely spot on. A lovely ladder, 4 balls that have travelled different distances, but in your mind you felt the tempo or the speed of the stroke was pretty similar throughout.
Exactly.
The only change was the backswing getting bigger, yes?
Exactly. Every time, just tick-tock back to impact.
So when you get onto a green, rather than thinking how hard have I got to hit this putt to go 50 feet, you make practice swings to determine how big a backswing you need to make with your consistent tempo that you've established to send the ball that far. It's a brilliant system of putting. The top players use it to great effect. Practice it, and again, your handicap will be coming down.